What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about putting parts or allocating bin locations for your parts. Now this is you're going to need a couple of pieces of information, and it's a fairly easy process, so let's go ahead and knock it out. Alright, so for this one it's going to be a 2T code type transaction. So first you need to go into your mat set, and I would recommend using depending on the structure of your unit, material management view might be your best option if you're like a support company type setup where you have multiple DODACs, or if not, then you can just go in here and use your normal UIC. So in this case I'm going to use the material management view, and we're going to put in our S-lope and hit execute. Now, as you can see, we have a lot of parts here. Some of them already have bin locations. This right here tells you the MRP type, whether it's a bench stop, shop stock, whether it's something that's command derived, or if it's something that you've ordered multiple of, or if it's something you may need to look at adding, things of that nature. Now, when it comes to determining whether you're going to make this a bench stock or a shop stock, is really dependent on the type of part it is. Your unit's SOP may dictate a cost level, or if it is like here we have a trigger guard and it has a CIIC of 7. Now when you look into the regulation, you're going to need to understand what CIIC codes dictate whether you can or cannot make this a bench stock or shop stock, and the cost does not factor into that. It is determined by the CIIC code. So make sure you understand that, because some of these parts you may think, oh well, we can just let the armors have those, but it is not the case. Some of this stuff has to be monitored and maintained by your shop office. So from here, the easiest way I know to do this is just double click on the material. We're going to copy this. I'll go back if it'll let me. And then here we're going to put in ZBSU, Zulu Bravo Sierra Uniform, and hit execute. And then here you're going to put in your material number, your plant, and your S-lope. And then from here, it's whether you're reporting it or updating it, whether you're going to make it a storage bin location for your bench stock, and whether you're going to make it a bench stock or make it a shop stock. So in this case, we're going to update the storage bin location and then put, our guys will know to come back and fix this later. And then from here we can hit execute. And as you can see, it has created the bin location for that. And we'll save it back out. And then from here we can go back into this and refresh. And as you can see, our bin location has been added. Now this is a way to do it if you do not want to use ZBSU or AIT to do this, because you can do this in both of those. But again, you need to know what parts you're working with and whether they can or cannot be bench stock or shop stock. Alright, as you can see, it's not really that difficult. It's a fairly simple process. You just need to go from a few different places. I would recommend honestly using AIT. It's a lot easier and a lot more efficient, or even ZBSU. But if this is the way that you want to do things, then by all means do what you do. Hopefully this gives you another tool for your kit bag, if nothing else, and gives you another way to look at G-Army. If this is your first time watching, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell notification, because these videos are they're not really no, they're not consistent. Not like I'd like them to be, but that's the Army. That's the way the Army is. It's never consistent, is it? So hit the like button if you liked the video, if you got something from it. If you got some more comments, questions, or concerns, please go ahead and down into the comments and let me know what you think. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.